Hello, my dear friends. It was an exhausting day. I mean, I've done so much with so little energy inside that I really wonder how I managed it. well, uh, for the first scene, it was very difficult to drag myself out of my bed and kickstart that day. And I realized at some point that I needed something to indulge myself in and give myself something to look forward to. Otherwise, I wouldn't have survived for sure. So, and my guilty pleasure is coffee. I'm a coffee addict, and it's bad for my health, of course, but still, it's something that helps me to start my day. It's my mind booster, both mind booster and mood booster. So it's just the way I dive into some atmosphere of aesthetics, pleasure, whatever. So guilty pleasure as it is, yes. Well, but to tell you the truth, that kind of substitute for real energy shouldn't be overindulged. I know this. So reasonable. I try to be reasonable. And what is the other way to deal with that constant stress and Mondays or Wednesdays or whatever? Everybody has his or her personal bad day, yes. And the only idea that came to my head is just, you have to pace yourself. You have to say no to that, work creep, avoid maybe overtime and just one more mindset. This is something that is typical for me. And kind of give yourself permission to, maybe do the best you can, maybe just get through the day, maybe take things slowly, maybe take a deep breath and leave some tasks for tomorrow. Actually, it's I think it works better than any positive affirmation we might use. Well, anyway, the word of the day for me today is guilty pleasure. But for your maybe good and for your better, I should say, I might post some vocabulary, maybe new vocabulary, in the description, and maybe you will use it, apply it to your personal lessons or to your everyday speech. I speak just on the floor, and I might make some mistakes sometimes, slips I call them. It's typical of me, really. That was my mistake, because while I was speaking I said typical for me, but typical of, that is the thing. But I always say to my friends, if you make mistakes on the way, it's kind of natural slips. Natural are, it's natural. And if you take it easy, it will help you to speak much more fluently, and on a high level. I think it's not a big deal. It's not such a big deal if you make mistakes. Don't listen to teachers perfectionists who say, "Oh, mind your language, mind your talk." Don't mind, just speak. And because if you dive into the talk, if you enjoy that talk, if you lap up in it, you will just bloom and flourish in it. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope it was kind of useful for you, useful tips, and for me as well. Stay with Nelly. Goodbye.